There's something powerful that happens when we stop trying to fill the silence and just let it be. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Today, I want to talk about something that changed the way I experience life, relationships, and even the way I speak to myself. It's simple, yet not always easy. Speak less, listen more. You see, I used to be a chronic filler. I filled awkward silences. I filled pauses in conversations. I filled my own thoughts with noise because I was uncomfortable with quiet. I thought being heard meant always having something to say. But over time, life softened me. And I began to learn that silence doesn't mean absence. It means presence. It's a doorway to awareness. I remember a conversation I had with an older woman at a community garden I used to volunteer at. She was one of those quietly wise people, the ones who don't speak unless it matters. I asked her how she always seemed so grounded. She smiled and said, "Most people listen to reply. I listen to understand. That's where peace lives." That moment sat with me, and I began practicing, not responding right away, letting people finish fully, letting myself finish a thought before speaking it out loud. I started noticing how much we miss when we're too focused on what we'll say next. The tone of someone's voice, the unsaid emotions between words, even the little truths hiding in silence. Listening became a form of meditation. It slowed me down. It made space for others. And most importantly, it taught me how to hear myself. In relationships especially, this changed everything. Instead of offering advice too quickly or defending myself before truly hearing someone, I started to just pause. That pause became an act of love. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can offer someone isn't advice or a clever response. It's your quiet presence, your full attention, your willingness to hold space without needing to fix anything. And in that space, healing happens. The same goes for how we treat ourselves. If you're always talking over your inner voice, always jumping from one distraction to the next, how can you know what you truly feel, what you truly want? Silence is where self-awareness blooms. Listening, real listening, is how we come home to ourselves. So today, I invite you to practice this quiet superpower. In your next conversation, listen with your whole heart. At the next stoplight, turn off the radio and just be with yourself. When your mind races, don't silence it with more input. Listen, observe, let it settle on its own. You don't need to have something to say to be worthy. You don't need to be the loudest to be heard. There is wisdom in your stillness. There is clarity in your quiet. Let that be enough. And if no one has told you today, your presence is powerful, whether or not you say a word. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Until next time, be soft on yourself. And remember, sometimes the most profound truths are whispered, not spoken. Please don't hesitate to subscribe and share with loved ones for more insights in life. Have a bright, calm day, everyone.